I've been waiting for this for so long. And they're finally ready. Tanks with real superpowers. Their goal is to defend the boss. Initiate the testing protocol.
The challenge before you is to unlock the potential of tanks under controlled conditions. You're part of the secret project Big Boss. Battles are fought in a 7v7 format. Destroy enemy tanks and earn points. The first team to earn 30 points wins. At the beginning of the battle, each tank is randomly assigned to a role. Catalyst, Bomber, Regenerator, Graviton, or the Boss. You can be one of them. The abilities available for your tank depend on the mod. Abilities can be active and passive. Active abilities have to be activated, while passive abilities work automatically. Each mod has its own abilities. The first mod is Catalyst. It features the Poison Shot active ability. To use it, you need to tap a special icon in the right part of the screen. After that, your shells will poison the enemy upon penetration. When the ability's timer ends, shells will cause standard damage without the bonus. If a tank is penetrated by Poison Shot, the poisonous effect will restart. If you penetrate an enemy with Poison Shot when they are already poisoned by an allied catalyst, these two effects stack. After the ability activates, shoot as frequently as you can so that you have a better chance to cause enormous damage. And just imagine what a catalyst with a magazine can do. Catalyst's passive ability, Tech Amplifier, increases the tank's single-shot damage, boosts its reload time, and decreases aiming time. Basically, it makes your tank a real killer. The next mod is Regenerator. It heals and defends allies. Regenerator's active ability is Restoration Zone, and the name speaks for itself. All allied vehicles inside the zone's area of effect will gradually restore their HP. The effects from different tanks are added together. Only a couple of tanks with this ability can quickly restore the boss and the whole team. Regenerator's passive ability lets it restore their HP. A Regenerator with a magazine is especially valuable as the many shells can fully restore it. Moreover, hitting an ally can apply Energy Shield to it. It consumes initial incoming damage. The shield activates again after cooldown. You can see the countdown on the panel at the bottom of the screen. Finally, if the tank is poisoned by an enemy catalyst, Healing Shot eliminates this effect. Next up is Bomber. Its active ability is Big Bang, and it does exactly what you think. It explodes the tank near enemies and damages them. The amount of damage depends on the bomber's current HP. But the most pleasant thing is that so long as this ability isn't cooling down, Big Bang is activated when the bomber is destroyed. A perfect goodbye present for the enemy. The Tech Amplifier passive ability increases the tank's top speed as well as its engine power. The track characteristics also change a little. The next mod is Graviton. With the help of its active ability Gravitrap, it creates a mini black hole. This hole attracts the nearest enemy tanks to one spot, immobilizes them, and makes it hard for them to aim. To do this, you need to activate the ability and fire at a place where you want to make your trap. It will appear right where the shell goes. The ability's cooldown begins after the shot and not after the activation. Gravitrap is a great way to make enemies come out from cover or bring them closer to the bomber. Moreover, thanks to the Kinetic Shield ability, Graviton passively consumes a part of incoming damage. Finally, let's talk about the main role on the battlefield, Boss. Unlike mods, only one boss can be on the team. The enemy can always see the boss both in the location and on the minimap, so the boss needs the support of allied mods. Tech Amplifier increases almost all tank parameters. HP becomes 4 times higher. Damage is increased by 1/3. Same for engine power and top speed. Reload time is decreased by 50%. The Mega Shot passive ability enables the boss to forget about specific targets. A special shell penetrates and damages all tanks within its flight path. After the cooldown, you can use Mega Shot again. What about ricochets and non-penetrating hits? This is something Boss has never heard of. However, it's impossible to use Mega Shot for tanks with ATGMs. The technology for missiles is currently at the research stage. The boss's Blast Wave active ability pushes enemies around you back and inflicts damage. Nobody is allowed to approach the boss without permission. It's hard to deal with the boss, even for several tanks at once. That's why you get 5 points for destroying the boss and 1 point for destroying mods. For you to feel confident in battle and choose the right way to defeat a certain tank, we put mod icons over tanks. During the course of the battle, mods earn XP and increase the level of their role with it. The higher the level, the better the characteristics of your tank and abilities. After reaching a new level, the cooldown of all abilities is reset. Losing a tank in Big Boss is not the end of the game, it's only a part of it. Tanks endlessly respawn after being destroyed, and they also get new mods. The only exception is the boss. This role is assigned to 1 tank for the whole battle, and this tank has 3 lives, so the team's goal is to protect the allied boss. It's the key to your victory. Now you're ready. Head to the training area and activate Big Boss mode. Professor Steiner is waiting for the results. Go crazy.